Good day, good day, good day, everybody. I hope you're doing well. Welcome to Sit with Rev Melissa. I am thrilled to be back with you all today. Yesterday's show was pre-recorded. I just want to thank you for your comments and the love that you sent me, even though it was pre-recorded. So welcome to Sip with Rev Melissa. I am Rev Melissa. SIP stands for Spirit in Practice, where we practice because practice makes progress. So I am an ordained interfaith minister, a licensed religious science practitioner. I'm a certified spiritual life coach and spiritual director, senior minister at Rockland Centers for Spiritual Living in New York. And all of that is my ministry of joy, where I support people in living life in joy, connected to their yes. So if you need support, if you're looking for a life coach, if you're looking for some spiritual partnership, reach out to me. You can send me a DM through my social media and we could set up some time to talk. So, good day, Stacy. It's great to see you. I hope you're doing well. Yes, happy Wednesday. Good day, Brian. Good to see you. Good day, Bonnie. It's good to see you. It's good to see you all joining in for today's sip. So, let me tell y'all what had happened this morning. So, I mentioned yesterday that I think I'm done with the Pando tree. I think I'm done with the Pando tree. And so what happened? Here comes Sekou. So Sekou leaves me a message and he's like, I ain't done. I ain't done with the Pando tree, right? I ain't done with the Pando tree. He's like, I think there's more. I think there's more with the Pando tree. So I said, okay, all right, let me see. Let me check in and see if there's more with the Pando tree. So I started doing some investigating because, I'm curious. And immediately, the first thing that I looked at was something new that I discovered about the Pando tree that is so extraordinary. I was like, okay, Pando tree. You are giving it to me. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. I was like, thank you, Pando tree. Thank you, Sekou, for encouraging me to keep it going. So we are looking at the Pando tree in the context of roots, right? Our series this week is roots, even though I put Pando in the banner, but our series this week is roots. And the reason why Pando fits so perfectly into our series is because the Pando tree is known as a one tree forest, So it's one root, one massive root. And out of that root comes all of these trees, right? They look like individual trees, but what it really is the stems from this one root. So it's a one tree forest in Utah. And Sekou suggested that I show you a picture so y'all could see what I'm talking about. So I do have a picture I want to share. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Okay. So here's the picture. Oh, wait. Can you see that? Hold on. There's a picture, right? It's like a regular old forest, a whole bunch of trees, right? That is the Pando tree. That is the one tree forest. So it looks like individual trees, but in essence, it's one root, different stems from one root. And so we've been talking about how that is so much like us, right? We are from one root, God, the divine, love, life, the creator, whatever you want to call it, right? We're the stems, the individualization of that root, that original cause. Yes? So I said, okay. So This pando tree. I have to go. I have to go to Utah. I've been wanting to go to Utah anyway, but this pando situation is really making me want to go to, where's it at? I know where it is, at Fish Lake National Forest in Utah. I have to go. I have to go, y'all. Who's going with me? I have to go. So this is what I discovered today. Y'all are going to love this. So I'm going to read a little bit of what I found online about the pando tree. More about the pando tree. So, when the tree grows tall and its lower branches do not get the light it needs, the branches start to fall off or die. And finally, a shape is formed. And do you know what the form of this, the shape of this form, the form of this shape? Anyway, you know what it looks like? This shape that forms when the branches fall off because it's not getting enough light. Now, right there caused me to pause. Right there. It's not getting enough light. And so the branches fall off. Right? Ain't that us? Ain't that us? We need light to flourish, right? We need our inner light to flourish. And when it doesn't, it does feel like a death. It does feel like, okay, let me go on. Let me go on. So, this is what it looks like. You'll tell me what y'all see, all right? The branches fall off because it's not getting enough light. And when the branches fall off, this is what forms where the branch was. What do y'all see there? What do you see? I'm going to give you a second to just write in the comments of what you see. Yes, yes, a eye. Yes, Stacy, a eye, Bonnie. Yes, yes, eyes. Do y'all see that? They're eyes. Eyes. Oh, Bonnie, I'm sending you love and light. A lot of people suffer from seasonal affective disorder. Yes, yes, I'm sending you love and light, girl. So, eyes form. Eyes, eyes, eyes. They look like our eyes almost, right? Oh my God. So, the eyes of Pando are branch scars. The places where the places where branches fall off as the stem grows up. According to legend, the eyes are said to watch over children. I love that. I love that. The eyes are said to watch over children. So let me just put that picture up one more time, y'all, because this is just amazing. Especially this one right here. Can y'all see that? That looked just like an eye. So what that is, what's making that color on the inside is sap from the tree, right? But you can't tell me that ain't an eye. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So let's think about ourselves, right? Because nature is our true nature. So whatever's going on in nature, we could also apply it to ourselves. We could apply it to our lives. We could look for the lesson and apply it to our lives. So these trees, like everything, needs light, right? And if it doesn't get light, the branches fall off and it reveals the eye. It reveals the eye, right? So when we think about things falling away, it's not necessarily a negative thing. Some things need to fall away, right? There's some things in our lives that need to fall away because it's dead and we carry it, we're trying to still carry it around, right? But we need to let it go because in the letting go, there's a revelation that we need to see. There's a revelation that we need to see. right? We need to see the light that is shining from within us. Yes, we need to see the light, right? So I was imagining the pando tree, right? And I was imagining being in the forest. Let me tell you the truth. I was imagining being a pando tree, like being one, right? And being in the forest and knowing that I'm interconnected to the root, right? And all these other trees that are surrounding me, we're all one, right? We're all one in this thing called life, right? All grounded in the one root, in the divine, in the creative soil that is our soul. Yes, I was going there, y'all, all up in my imagination. And then I was imagining I have all these branches, right? But some of my branches aren't getting light and it starts to peel away, like fall away from the trunk. Now, I would imagine that being a little uncomfortable. I would imagine that being a little uncomfortable for the pando tree, just like it's uncomfortable for us when things fall away, right? And that's a lot that oftentimes that's why we try to keep it because we don't want to be in the uncomfortableness of it all, right? But we have to let it go because in the letting go, we get to see what is there for us, for our learning, for our growing. We get to see what it is that we need to put out into the universe, out into the world, right? Out into our lives, out into our work, out into each other, right? So it's not a bad thing, right? So let's stop labeling things that we need to let go of as bad. And let's stop labeling them as good. It just is. It just is. No labels necessary. It just is. It has served its purpose. It's time to let go. It's falling away. It's falling away. And underneath that, there is something for you to see. What is it? What is it that is looking at you that you need to see? Right? And the wonderful thing about the pando tree, when I was in my imagination about all of this, was there's all these eyes looking at each other, right? All these eyes looking at each other. And we have each other to look at for inspiration. We have each other to look at for support. We have each other to look at for what it is that we may need to see, that we may see in someone else, because we're just reflections of each other. Yes? Yes. Oh, there was a great quote that I came upon the other day by Carl Jung. Everything that irritates us about others can lead us to an understanding of ourselves. Everything that irritates us about others can lead us to an understanding of ourselves. Carl Jung said that. So we get to see. And some of the things may be irritating that we're seeing, but we still need to see it so that we can transmute it and transform it into that beautiful energy that we call light, right? We could use the light to transform. Yes, yes, yes. So Linda's saying the Pandora tree is a clone from an aspen tree. I just looked it up. Yep, they're also called aspen trees. They're also called the trembling giant because when the wind blows, they they do a tremble. They do a tremble. So they're also called the trembling giant. So extraordinary, extraordinary. If we can use our spiritual eyes to see, what would you see? When you let things fall away, let go, and see through the eyes of spirit, see through the eyes of your soul, what will be revealed to you? Because there is a message for each and every one of us that we are here to deliver, that we are here to be in the world. So we could use the eye, our spiritual eye, that is connected to the root of who we truly are. And I'm telling y'all, if that ain't some joy news, I don't know what is. So I am just so grateful to the the Pando tree for just shedding its beauty. There's another picture. The Pando tree, just beautiful, just beautiful. All right, y'all. So I'm not going to say I'm done with the Pando tree because the Pando tree may not be done with me, but I hope that resonates with you all. I'm hoping that you are getting something from the connections. Everything is one thing. Everything is one thing. We are one with the Pando tree, all from the same root. All from the same root. Let's see it together. Yes? All right, y'all. All right. So let me get in some more good days. I see you, Gladys. Good day to you. Love, Simone. I appreciate that so right. Yes, thank God for our eyesight. Yes, absolutely. Yes, Wayne, we are putting on the Christ. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. All the things, all the things. Good day to you, Lindsay. It's good to see you too. All right, y'all. So let's get into some joy news. Let's get into some joy news. All right. So today is Wednesday. And so I just want to invite you all to our hour of power that we do at Rockland Centers for Spiritual Living every Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. It's that little midweek boost you might need. And so on this Wednesday, tonight at 7 p.m., it is our power of support. So it's geared towards people who are in a caregiving role, or if you have been in a caregiving role and you have some wisdom to share, you're invited to come also. It's led by one of our practitioners, and it's a wonderful hour to just connect, get some support, know that you're not alone, because caregiving, it's a lot. You know, I've been supporting my aunt. You've heard me mention her a couple of times. Yesterday, the reason why the show was pre-recorded, because I was taking her to the doctor. And we need to know that we're not in this alone, and that we can lean on each other, and when we're in that caregiving role. So I hope you can join us tonight. Go to rocklandcsl.org, click on Hour of Power, and you'll be in the Zoom room. Thank you, Bonnie. Bonnie said it's wonderful. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So that's one. I left my Joy News card upstairs. So I'm doing this off the top of my head. So that's tonight. On Friday, I am so excited for Friday because it is our in-person service Friday evening, 6:30 p.m. in Tappan, New York. We have service at the Tappan Reformed Church, and their sanctuary is a beautiful sanctuary. So please join us, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time, if you can, if you're in the area. Our Friday evening service. And afterwards, we're going out to break bread together. We're going to a restaurant, have a pre-Thanksgiving dinner, and just fellowship and hang out and have fun with each other. So if you can make it, please do. If not, we live stream through Facebook, so you can also check it out there, and you can check us out on Zoom. So just go to our website that I had up, rocklandcsl.org, click on service, and you'll be in the Zoom room. The link is there. Okay, so that's Friday. Let's see. Sunday, we have Living Life in Joy, 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time. And this Sunday, I am sharing a sermon called Roots and Wings. Roots and Wings. So please join me for that Sunday for Living Life in Joy, 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time, right here on New Thought Media Network. There's the flyer for it. All right. All right. And then let's see, save the date. Our next meditation with the moon is on December 7th. It's 7th or 8th. I'll let you know for sure tomorrow. I can't remember the day right now, but that's our next meditation with the moon. It's coming up in a couple of weeks. It's the cold moon. It's our last full moon for 2022. Can y'all believe that? We're about to be all up in 2023 before you know it. And let's see. I think that's it. So I hope you watched Stay Cool show today, the Be Your Own Hero show. Before it was the Be Your Own Hero show, it was the Hero Hoodies update show. So today was a replay for him. And I put up the very first show, Sekou's very first show on June 9th, 2021. So it was a hoot to watch it again. So please check out Sekou's show, 9:45 a.m. Eastern Time, right here on New Thought Media Network. All right, everybody. I want to just thank you. I haven't done this in a while. If my ministry resonates with you and you feel so moved to give, you can do so. You can make a love offering to me at Cash App or Venmo at iamrevmelissa. I will truly appreciate that. And I will be back tomorrow live, I think with the Pando Tree. We'll see what happens. Live in person via New Thought Media Network. Let's just see final comments before I signed off. Yes, Ron, Roots and Wings. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, Linda, thank you. Linda says, I had a decade as a caregiver, mom, dad, and aunt. They have all transitioned now. Blessings to you, Linda. So I'm sure you have a lot of wisdom to share in that regard. So if you can, please join us at 7 p.m. tonight for our caregiver hour of support. Okay. All right. No pressure, though. Appreciate you, Linda. Appreciate all of you for being with me live today. Peace and blessings, everybody. Peace and justice. We're living life in joy. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. We are so connected to the one root, y'all. That one root. Yes. One root. We're all rooted together. And I'm rooting for all of us. All right. All right, y'all. Let's be connected to our yes. Yes? Yes.